I told him, I go, can you just start to like sex text me? Like, I really need that. And Artem's just not like that. I still haven't gotten a sex text.
Nikki, we've talked about it before, and I know that you've kind of gone back and forth about maybe wanting to expand your family even further. Have you guys thought about that even more, or are you kind of just enjoying your time with Mateo right now?
Oh, enjoying my time with Mateo. The one thing I told Artem, I'm like, when I'm 39, so I'll be 38 in November. I'm like, around 39, if we feel so great in life and comfortable, and you really want to try and have a little girl or just another one, and I feel that it's right as well, I'm like, we can do that. Because I would like to have, if we did have a second at 40 or right before 40. But I did tell him, I go, I want this time with just my son. Like, I love my time with him. He's like my best buddy. And I just don't want to have another baby interfere that right now. Cause I also go over to the Danielson's household and this is a lot. To change it. But so like a year and a half where we're at and go from there.
I'm sure it's so difficult with him filming Dancing with the Stars now because you guys haven't been able to see each other in so long. So how do you keep the romance alive? Is it a struggle at times?
Yes. I mean, Artem's been gone since the end of August, and Mateo and I, before we left for Atlanta, we went and saw him for like 4 days because he was nominated for an Emmy, but he was really busy that whole time we were there. So it's definitely, this has been probably the biggest test in our relationship, just because we have a son and now I'm here and we can't see each other. But there's been a lot of sexy FaceTimes. That's helped. I told him, I go, can you just start to like sex text me? Like, I really need that. And Artem's just not like that. I still haven't gotten a sex text, but I did throw it out there. I was like, I need to read something dirty from you. And
how would you like that to start? Why don't you send him something and then he adds on?
Oh, I do. I do. Oh. And it's like always like I get an emoji back and I'm like, yeah. I wanted more than an emoji.
See, shockingly, Bryan's actually good at that.
Is he?
Yeah, he actually enjoys that kind of stuff. I don't know, probably because he's laughing as he's writing it, where I'm like taking it serious.
See that.
Nikki, I don't know how Artem's going to feel about this headline tomorrow when he sees it.
I know. It's like, wow, I don't sex text. Thanks. Right. Maybe we'll start now.
Well, girls, it is always such a pleasure catching up with you. And I'm so excited because the podcast is officially coming back on November 3rd.
Yes. We're so excited.
Yes, I was going to say, how excited are you about relaunching it, and why was now the perfect time to do so?
Nikki and I, it's funny, when we kind of went on our hiatus from the podcast, her and I kept saying just how much we missed that intimate connection with the Bella Army. It almost felt like something was missing in our lives. And we love to talk, but we talk all the time, but we're like, but that platform, for some reason, it felt like a big hole was missing when we weren't doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, Brie and I, like, we had told all our fans that we were going to come back in June, and now we're not coming back till November. But when Brie and I were discussing, we were just like, this is one of the best platforms that we have to use our voice. Right. And we truly connect with so many listeners, so many fans, so many Bella Army members that we're like, we need to revamp this and we need to make it more meaningful and even better and make a bigger impact. And so that's why we've delayed it, because we've really been working hard with our new team and ourselves on like, how can we make this podcast better than ever? Because we want it where every week when you tune in, you're taking something away, whether it's a lot of laughs, something inspirational, something that just makes your day even better. That's Brie and I's goal.